Hello my viewers. I want to give a special shout out to Mr. King's HVAC 109 class at the Harrisburg Area Community College Industrial Technologies HVAC class. I made somewhat of an embarrassing mistake on a system some time ago where I had to replace the reversing valve and I put it in backwards. I had a reversing valve that was cooling active and now it's heating active. That's all there's to it. Normally that wouldn't be a real problem. It would just be a matter of reprogramming maybe the thermostat or something like that. But in this case, the system has two circuits, whereas you have two separate refrigeration circuits, and that means two compressors and two reversing valves. So that makes one a heating active and one a cooling active. And some people may think that you would actually have to take the reversing valve off and turn it around and make it so that it'd be correct again. So, but no, actually there is another way. Here's the compressor that I replaced, and there's the older compressor on the other side in circuit 2. There's a reversing valve that I replaced that I put in backwards. What a screw up that was, but I'll show you how I was able to fix it. I installed this slave relay to counteract the call for a reversing valve. And let me show you how I did that. What we have here is your typical 8-pin 2-pole normally open and normally closed relay. This one happens to have a 24-volt coil voltage. You can see the little wiring diagram here that's embossed on the plastic. Okay, then that pretty much tells you how this relay works. I went ahead and drew this wiring diagram on a piece of paper to show you how this works. First of all, this side of this relay, okay, that would be, of course, number 1 and number 4 terminals are your common sides right here, because you see this is a 2-pole relay. And then the number 2 position on this relay is your normally closed side, which is right there. The number 3 position is your normally open position. That one's right here. And then on number 4, that's your common side on your second pole. And like that's right here. And then number 5 is your closed position on this pole, right here. And then number 6 is your normally open position, right here. These two terminals is where the coil voltage connects, and that's going to be right here. And actually, you see each side has 2 particular posts where you can connect your coil voltage. But this is why this is considered an 8-pin relay. Now what you could do to make the reversing valve energize opposite of what it would normally, right here at the coil voltage on the relay is where you would connect your connections that would normally go to the reversing valve coil. And then you would connect the wires that do lead to the reversing valve coil to number 2 and to number 5, which is going to be your normally closed position. Then you want to connect to number 1 and 4 the control voltage that the reversing valve coil will be using, whether it's 24 volt or 240 volts, 120 volts, whichever. You're going to want to connect your voltage right here. Number 3 and 6, which is your normally open positions, will simply remain blank, empty. That is, will not be used. I think that I can piece that together.
Okay.